Alright, good morning YouTube. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time. Things have been pretty stressful, pretty busy at work, working around the clock, working doubles, no sleep. So, I guess we'll do a little bit of an update and a little bit of a work. I'm gonna put this video out. Every week I started a video, got halfway through it, and then basically just bailed and just didn't upload because it wasn't enough content and it wasn't something that I would like to put out. So basically, leads me to my truck. So I did put the rear diff in. I figured out how to adjust it. I messed up. So we'll start off there. I took on something that I've never attempted to do before with little to no guidance. Um, I was doing it correctly, but it's not shimmed correctly. It needs more shims. It needs to come back apart. I didn't have dummy bearings, so I really messed up. I did not attempt to drive on this, so I did not do any harm to anything in the rear or any of that. So what I did was I'm dropping the rear. So this weekend I need to get the rear out of the truck. I already got the brakes off both sides. I already got the e-brake cables off both sides. I literally have to drop the shock bolts and the U-bolt shackles out and unplug one plug and unhook the center brake line tie down. That is it. Everything else is off. All the rest of the brake lines are loose. The drive shaft's out. I already did the new U-joint in the back of the drive shaft with the press. I'm gonna take this over to this guy called Kelly's Automotive. They're great guys. They've done they do a lot of different things. They're the ones that are probably gonna be dyno tuning my car. I'm gonna be talking to them about that and see what I need to do there. So that leads us with that. The truck's going. Well, not the truck, the rear. I'm gonna drop out and take just the rear over to them. So I've been having a lot of issues with the GTI. This thing has been killing me left and right. So the lower control arm bushings were shot, which I knew. I bought new lower control arm bushings. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but I did an axle on that car on the driver's side. The axle blew apart again. I got it at the MMA, so I pulled the axle out of it during the week, in between jobs. I pulled the axle out. I put the new lower control arm on the driver's side. I didn't do the passenger side yet. Put the new axle in it, and my vibration's just as bad. I really think that it's the Advanced Auto axles. I think they're too short, but it looks to me when I bolt the axle in to the hub, it pulls out the inner, what do you want to call it, the inner yoke. It pulls pretty far on that, so the boot's pretty far stretched. So I'm thinking that I'm maxed out on that, and that's why it keeps ripping the axles apart. The lower sway bar bolt stripped out, fell out actually. Well, it stripped out. I knew it was stripped. I left it, and it actually fell on me yesterday. I gotta look. Something went wrong. I don't know how, but I think the ABS basket got bent, and it took out my ABS sensor in the car. So that's another thing. I need to pull that apart today and see what it needs and order that. So we're gonna do that today. I'm sorry for the big amount of talking, but trying to update on everything. So let me get the next surprise, the next box. I'll get it open and show you guys what that's all about too. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but I got my hatch and my girlfriend's GTI sponsored by Color Fittings. I run a lot of their fittings on the hatch. They're all the purple and teal fittings. So my girlfriend surprised me and bought me a brake line, the brake tuck kit that they make. I had a special request from him that I wanted done. So as you could tell, usually it's either, I'm trying to see, there you go. It's either all teal or all purple. So I had to mix it up. So I have purple inserts with teal nuts, and then these are all purple with teal nuts. So I had them change all the nuts over to teal, so it kind of ties everything in. I also bought the Eastwood flaring tool for it, which is awesome. I bought this for the truck for underneath, so I'm gonna knock all the heavy rust off and give this a shot. It's from Eastwood also. It has really great reviews. A lot of people love it, so I'm gonna try that. I got the oil for the rear brake clean. I even bought a whole case of brake clean too. As you guys know, I love brake clean. I brake clean everything. I've brake clean motors, every part. I do everything. And I also bought a gallon of my favorite degreaser too. So now that the talking part's done, I'm gonna jump into jacking up the GTI, pulling the driver wheel and getting in there and seeing what exactly broke and figuring out what I need to get ordered. I don't know if we're gonna get to dropping the rear today. I gotta go over and look at my girlfriend's friend. He's like the head chef over there. He got a F-150. He wants me to go over it and look at it. He just got it back from like a body shop and they like messed the whole truck up. So we're gonna look at that. I know I gotta work on that tomorrow, so I'll probably make a video about that too. I gotta do an intake on a Civic for her coworker, so we're gonna do that too, and I gotta look into some other things on that too. But I need to figure out the GTI. I need to worry about my stuff. So sorry that this whole video is like all talking, no wrench work. Tomorrow will be wrench work. I'm gonna put this video out. Today's Saturday, so I'm gonna put it out tonight, and then I'm gonna get another video. Hopefully I have enough content. I'm gonna put another video out for the work I gotta do tomorrow. Let me guys know. I have a video of like montage work I could throw together of me working on the rear. I might just throw like a whole separate video together of me dropping the rear, and then just throw clips of me working on the rear. But you guys can let me know. Let me get some tools together and get the rear or the Volkswagen up. All right, so I kind of cleaned up the rims real quick. They were really dirty. I don't know if you guys saw them. I don't know if I ever made a video that I did them, but I rattle canned them. I let Caden pick out a color. It was a flat color, and then I just added clear coat. I made them shiny. So I didn't record, but I got the car jacked up. I got sidetracked. I was talking to my neighbors, but I got the car jacked up. Did some poking around. Sorry. I found that the ABS ring somehow, I don't even know how, I've never even touched it, the screws walked out of it, and basically it was rattling around and took out the ABS sensor. So I tightened those screws back up, so at least it wasn't making that grinding noise anymore. I have to get a new ABS sensor for it, and then I'm gonna replace the ABS ring too. Maybe not. The ring doesn't look that bad. Replacing that ring entails me pressing the bearing out, which means then I should do a new wheel bearing. So we'll see. I did some other poking around. The inner tie rods have play, so I think that's where all my shake's coming from. So we're gonna have to get that stuff ordered tomorrow, maybe even later today. But I'm gonna drop the rear out of the truck, and I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I gotta go look at. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. That's great. Hopefully I don't explode. My battery pack my old garage landlord gave to me. It looks like it melted. Just dropped and blew apart. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Maybe I'll pick up with another video tomorrow, later today, if not tomorrow. Dropping the rear on the truck. So if you guys like, I know it's not very much to go off of, but please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you guys on the next one.